If your phone doesn't have cinematic mode, but you still want that soft blurred background look, this is how I fake it in CapCut. This is super simple, will take you under a minute to do, and plus you can do it both in mobile and desktop, and I'm gonna show you how to do it in both. So let's dive into the phone. All right, now that I got it pulled up, I'm gonna put my video in. So I imported my video, and obviously I just shot it here so you guys can get an idea. If you can look behind me, it is just a regular video, right? There's no blur to it. Not like where you're looking at me right now, I naturally have a blur on it. Yes, it has to do with the camera and the lens on this one, but I'm gonna show you how you don't even need that by using CapCut. So in here, you can see it's just regular background, right? What I'm gonna do is, it doesn't matter where I started, but I'm gonna do the entire video. So I'm gonna add an overlay of the same video. So I'm gonna click overlay, okay, add overlay, click the same video. I'm gonna make sure I size it to be the same size. Okay, now that it's the same size, I'm gonna take that overlay and I am going to remove the background on it. Okay, so remove background. Okay, so now I'm gonna hit auto removal. I'm not going to do a stroke around it, but if you look, I can move me around. It's just me now, my background's not there. Now I'm gonna go to the original video. I'm going to go to effects, video effects, and I'm gonna look up blur. I'm gonna take this first one, make sure it's downloaded. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this as well. I don't want it to be too high where it looks fake. So I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. So it looks like right around 24 is not bad, maybe even a little bit less. Maybe around like 20. Okay, so I'll put that down. And that's it, guys. So now look, watching the video, I naturally have that blur behind it now. And again, you can adjust how much of a blur it is. You don't want to put too much because you don't want it to look fake. But again, if I need to change it, I'm just going to go back to my effects, go to blur, and I can just increase it a little bit. Maybe I put it up to 24. Maybe I put it up to 32. You can see it's super blurred behind me. The only thing I don't like putting it too blurred is you can see on my head a little bit, you can see a little bit of like a fuzziness around it. And that just makes it feel super fake. Okay, so what I would do instead is make sure it is just a little bit. So again, I'm thinking right around probably 20 to 22. It doesn't look too blurred behind me. And right there's my video with the natural blur behind us. Look at the difference, right? This is with the blur, is without the blur. Big difference, right? And again, it took 30 seconds to do. Now let's jump into the desktop and let me show you how to do it on there. It's a little bit different. All right, so now what I'm gonna do is I have the same video. I'm going to drag it in. I'm going to take that video and I'm going to drag it in again. So right now you can see just regular background. I'm gonna take that video as my overlay and just put it back in again. I'm gonna line it up, make sure it's matched up. Okay, so I'm gonna take the overlay one. Remember, that's the one I'm cutting the background out. You can either hit the remove background here, or under your next to basic is remove background. You can hit auto remove here, so I'll hit that. So now, okay, you can see I'm separated from the clip. Make sure that lines up so we match up. Go back to my first video down here. This is where I'm going to go up to here, the top left. I'm gonna go to effects. I'm gonna go to blur, and I have to drag it and put it down. Once I drag it and put it down, you can see a lot of blur behind me. I don't want it to look too fake. I'm just gonna drag this until I get a liking where it looks pretty good. Right about in here. Again, look at right around 22. Same thing. So now you have that blur right there naturally behind it. Okay. If I want to increase it, again, just add here. It'll look a little bit more. If I want to take it away. So look at, this is it without the blur, with the blur, without the blur, with the blur. So there it is, guys. It is that simple to blur your background naturally, make it look a little bit more cinematic, make you pop more on the camera. Now, another thing that is super important when you are making your videos is making sure you're locking eyes with the camera. If you struggle with that, or you're reading a script and you're looking to the left or the right, I actually shot a video on it right here of how in CapCut you can use eye tracking to where even if you're looking at a script to the left, right, up, or down, it will adjust your eyes to looking straight at the camera, so that way you can have a better connection with the viewer. Go ahead and check that video out over here, and I'll see you there.